It's practically.
I heard like partially of it.
I know.
All right, whatever. Well, welcome back to Speletons.
Oh.
We're back already. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I don't really want to talk about humans versus zombies more. Honestly, we've exhausted.
We still had one more mission after that, but
oh my god, I know. But I want to talk about like just like that sounds horrible. The Sandy. If you didn't know about that previous episode, Derek, don't say anything. The Sandy was apparently completely invincible. There was nothing they can do to stop her. Now that's not bad on its own right. That's perfectly. It's just the fact that for humans versus zombies, like it doesn't really work in that game mode. You have to have a way to stop her.
Here's the thing. We talked about this afterwards. We think there was the problem. The main problem was is because you had to walk with the egg. If it's a shitty thing to do, having an unkillable thing kill you that can kill anybody. If we could have run with the egg, we would have finished the mission easy, which wouldn't have been good still because we would have finished it easy, which isn't fair. So, and we would have been able to, like, it would have just been swoop in, grab the egg, fucking bolt. That would have been it.
Yeah, which isn't...
So, like, that would have made it doable, but it wouldn't have made it good.
Yeah.
And then they could nerf Sandy to where you could stun her, which would have been the ideal thing to do because, like, it's still a pain in the ass having to carry this egg, having to defend the person carrying the egg, having to deal with Sandy constantly looming over you. Because, like, I would assume it'd be like a witch or something where it's got like a really short stun timer and probably can be hit like 2 or 3 times. But,
yes, I would assume that too. Yeah, no, as a game designer, that kind of gives me like what? Why? Who designed that choice? Where it's just something like.
At the end of the mission, there were 8 people alive. 3 of them were from RIT. One of them was T. Jones, who was playing pacifist, not doing a single thing.
Nice.
He was like
he's the legendary person who only I don't know if you ever talked about that, but he was the one person who extracted in the last game. He was the only person to extract.
He's the only person to extract. That was his last, I think, week-long game he was going to play at RIT.
And he has the record for most extractions because of that.
Yeah, 6. He has the record for a lot of things, but
yeah, which is quite amazing.
That was his record-breaking one. He was tied before that.
I'll have to sell to Left Ink. I don't have a choice because I can't like. That reminds me though, because like. It's like a poor game choice design sort of thing, but that reminds me of something completely different now. We'll finally get off the topic of humans versus zombies, because humans versus zombies, you have like a 1 life deal, which is why it's so overpowered, and that's how I'm going to tie it into this. So have you ever heard of this game? I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just called 1 Life. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Alright, so what it is you buy the game. I don't know if it's actually out yet, or if it's in the process of being made. But then, it's like an FPS, sort of, like a Borderlands free-for-all FPS sort of deal.
Yeah.
And when you die, that's it. That's the entire game. You can't play it anymore. You can't do anything with it anymore. That's just that's the end. Like, you're done. Your life is over, sort of deal. That's the entire game. Alright.
Free?
What? It's not free. No, that
sounds awful.
Yes, it sounds awful. And also fantastic at the same time.
I like the concept.
I like the concept, but like it literally just, as far as I've heard, it literally just locks you out of the game, and like there is no more like, there's no more past that. Like saloon. There's a lower interest on entry payments and cash, and reduce the next year's interest rate by 40%. For some cash, go look the other way. The coming year if you spill oil and forget about the fine, okay? That's fine. So yeah, no, that it's really interesting though. That like I like it I guess the better way to do it, so to speak, would be to oh, I didn't mean to steal that from you, buddy. I guess I will though, because why not? I've already spent $2,000 on it. So it's really interesting because like they should do seasons. That's what there we go, seasons. So you have like a season where you have 1 life, and if you die in the beginning of the season, whatever. But like $10 for 1 life in the game, and that's it. I mean, it really makes your life valuable, and I'll give them that. But I don't think I want to dig blind.
Yeah, I would pay $10 for a game that's gonna lock me out when I like step on an ice cube and die.
Well, no, because you can only die to the players. I don't think there's gonna be like
Okay, so when I
bullshit
step on an
like
ice cube that someone placed there and I die.
Yeah, no, but like, because it's really, it is kind of stupid in the sense that like, you can fucking you can spawn in the game, run around a corner, and then get shot, and then you're dead, and that's your entire game experience. Like, that could be like
for that. I could have thrown $10 in a slot machine and had more fun. And
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, slots are fun.
Well, I mean, only in Yu-Gi-Oh where you have monster slots or whatever, and you can win a game by it. Oh man,
I've never won due to monster slots, but I don't think I have. I've never gotten that lucky with monster slots. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten a monster down by using monster slots.
Oh man, I bought a wagon, but it has no place to put the oil. All right, I'd sell some of the oil. Where are you going? Where are you going, horsey? Go give the oil so I can make money.
I just noticed that for left ink and right ink.
Yeah, who are you?
Honey.
Press and hold the fast. Oh, finally you give me the fast forward. But I was wondering when I was gonna get this. I honestly was wondering when I was gonna get the stupid. Oh, how do I stop it? All right, I stopped the fast forward. Now put a silo, and now I can stop. And
have you ever tried playing like platformers or other games just like at a like faster speed, like at like 2 times speed or something?
Super Mario 64. I actually played on a real unlimited frame rate, and holy! I used to have Project 64 back in the day. I had the real Super Mario 64 as well as the DS version. Uh-oh! You were spilling oil. Fix it by buying new wagons or reducing the number of wagons selling oil. So wait, so if you get too much oil, it will still continue mining? That's really stupid. Uh-oh.
I mean, maybe it just has something to do with the technology. I don't
know. I guess this is old Pioneer times, but still, man, there's a lot of oil being like mined right now. I didn't know how this game worked at that point.
Okay, I'm sorry to go back to HVZ, but this is more SpongeBob related than
HVZ. No, I'm done with the HVZ. I'm done with the HVZ.
You reminded me when you said the Pioneers. So there was one point that we kept going near for stuff, and it was a rock. And like at the end, the extraction was they told us the zombies they told us there were 3 spots on campus. One of the spots is going to be the real extraction point. Then after that, they told the humans. So one of the spots, and I didn't realize one of the spots was like this rock by the business college or whatever. And I thought to myself, because like when we were talking, we kept going to this. We went to one of the spots and we were like trying to figure out where it is. And I thought, oh guys, oh shit, it's the Rock. They're gonna drive that baby.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson was there.
No, they had a picture of Dwayne the Rock on the Rock. They put a picture of it on.
That's really funny. That's actually fantastic.
I really thought like it's SpongeBob themed. They're gonna go for the Rock. That's the extraction vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in them because they didn't.
Oh my god! Did you actually extract? Or did you die in the sandy cheeks?
I died in the sandy thing. In my blaze of glory.
Were there any extractions? I should say.
No one extracted. There were 8 people like trying to extract. They got really close, but they should have extracted. But the mods kind of fucked us over because they didn't tell us when the humans like started it or like went out and started. Because like we'd meet up in the building before or like after a mission. They tell everyone what the mission is or whatever. They'd send either the humans or the zombies out, and then they'd send the other group out a little bit after. They sent the zombies outside. And then apparently they took the humans through a secret exit that we didn't know about. I'm not even kidding. Like they took them out a different exit than like all the other ones we'd known because we had them all. We were all keeping an eye on all of the exits.
Wow.
So like they stealthed them out of the building. Like 5 minutes into the mission starting, Mod was like, oh yeah, or like someone had to go back inside to get their headband because I guess they forgot it. They came back out and they're like, guys, the humans are gone.
Wow.
I guess they started.
Yeah. Wow.
Like
that. This game, honestly,
so terrible.
It pisses me. Like I said, as a game designer, it pisses me. I guess in their defense, they can't really test it. And one really important factor.
They're still like they don't have a good knowledge of how to run the games. I think still really.
Even beyond that, there's not like even looking at this game. It's like a in-person sort of game, sort of deal. You can't like it's hard to test it. Like back when I was designing my game at Polterspook at RIT, you can find the free version online. And I plan to release that game as a full game eventually. I'm not sure when, but eventually. But me and my team did it, which was really funny because we spent a lot of the time arguing with each other, but somehow we made this really fucking fantastic game. But you couldn't like we couldn't test it unless pretty much like all 4 of us were there, which actually wasn't that hard, but it could have been hard.
A little bit, but
like and then like I'd have to rope in like one more person, which wasn't too hard. But like you really we wanted to rope in other people too, namely because we were all really good at our own game. Big fucking shock there, huh? But actually, one of the things we noticed is that like we like nerfed a lot of the heroes because it was so easy to get so far with them. But when new people were trying to play, the Polterspook felt really overpowered to them, which I'm like,
it was hard.
Which is like that's really not the case. It's
because like you know the game.
Yeah, no, but like we would still have to kind of nerf the players to that point because otherwise you just couldn't win against it. Like the Polterspook couldn't win against a good player with the heroes, so we still would have really had to do that. But like, what was my original point? Oh, that like you need people to test it, and like it's harder to do that with like a real game sort of deal.
This is like a large scale.
Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why they say the spring games. They say at RIT that they're test games, so to speak.
Yeah, they generally are. They test a lot of new concepts and like before they implement them in because there's only generally about a quarter of the people that playing that like compared to fall.
Yeah, which is like it's understandable if you ask me.
But they're also usually veteran players. That like,
all right, I'm gonna go ham on this and see if I get anything with this $200 I just spent. Cause oil, I've been mining for oil like crazy.
Yeah, I'm noticing this.
Yeah, oil. It's havoc. I'll hire another click on the cash counter and withdraw your land release. Ending the level before December 1st ends you a bonus. Okay, that's good to know. That would have been nice to know before I wasted $200 drilling on the oil. Fuck, what was I saying? But yeah, no, like, can we get off humans or zombies now? I'm sick of it.
It became more about balancing a game.
Yeah,
like,
all right.
I went back was to talk about that. But yeah,
to balance a game, you just have to put a game of equal weight on the other side of the scale. It's not that hard.
It's hard. It's hard for foam darts because they're pieces of shit.
Okay, you missed what I said completely.
A little bit.
I said that you had to put another game of the same weight on the other side of the scale, and it'll be fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why not? I don't care.
Okay. Shit. Man, I wish my cat was still here. My cat's not in this episode. My cat was in the first 2 episodes.
It sounded like she died.
I miss my cat. Oh, she died. That reminds me back of well, you know what? It's basically next time on Speletons time. So I guess I'll bring it up. I'll bring up some of my cat stories next time on Speletons. Bye bye.